Glory be to God in the highest. The believers, I'm here once again because up till now, no man has called me. I told you I'm not supposed to be sitting down under the things that I've taught already, but to keep preaching. At this time, I should have been at the right place to control my spirit, because my spirit is moving round and round and round, helping people, but I myself, look at my situation. That's why God, the Holy One, knowing that the previous ministers had gone through, because they were outside, it could not be possible for them, giving me a place. And when I come, you say no. He has granted me that I can rent a place, do it. That too, give me. You don't give me. Give me money, the first fruits, and I will use money to rent a place, help the people, because all the Gentiles, we are becoming one, not different. And Israel to come. Make sure that you don't do things contrary to what the plan of God, because I know exactly what I'm talking about. When I wasn't here, you were not doing anything. Consider that and let me do what I'm supposed to do, because it's this world and the next. What about today can be a woman, but what about the next world? Let's do this one. We'll do it with me, and let's see what the next world will bring. Because if God gives you assignment and you don't do it, and you don't do it properly, you yourself, you're not happy, and the things will not it will not be done properly. That's all that I'm saying. I want you to take note of this and make sure that I am at the right place. I come speak to you very nicely because I want it to work. I don't want to do something and people get angry. I don't want that. When Paul, hold on. This one, when Paul had preached, and look at here, it says this is how God works with his people. When Paul was being persecuted and going through afflictions because they wanted to imprison him, the angel of God appeared to him and said to him, "Be of good cheer." No, this is, let me give the version so you can. This is Acts chapter 23, verse 11. In order for you, the reason why I give you these examples is that you go look and believe. If my words that I've preached, you know how long I've preached? 15 years. If so, I'm not at the right place. That means that there's something wrong with you. You that is sitting down messing up what I'm doing. If you are making me a queen, at least let me make a speech or summarize what I've done. If I summarize what I've done, you crown me and put me at the right place and let me continue what I'm doing, because that's queenhood from the very onset. He said when they hear you with joy, will lift you up and make you a queen. And from that time till now, so that will, with that queenhood, will give me a voice, exclusive voice that all men will believe and love to hear, because I'm at a good place, that my voice will be heard. And you did not make me a queen. You went to take a small girl to make a queen, because Israel keep waiting, want everything in the train. Israel, that's what they were doing. They wanted everything in the train, and God says if they won't let you do it, go to Catholic and preach over there. And that those people today have not as yet. They are even worse. Because you know how many times I've gone to Catholic, they have not even bring a car to pick me up or say, "Gloria, come." Or one day I went there and say, "Oh, today, because of what you have said, today come and or we have encounter or experience." come and do what you are doing here. They have not. They just, all that they're doing is that they want to make me and throw me away, like close my mouth and throw me somewhere else. Look, and God said to Paul, angel of God, that means God, speak to Paul and say, be of good cheer, Paul, for as thou hast testified of me in Jerusalem, so shalt thou bear witness also in Rome. That means that it's God that has to come and say, what you have done is enough, go here. When that time came, you had not crowned me. So I haven't get a mic. That's what I'm saying. I haven't get a mic to say what I want to say and do what exactly God said I should do. Don't do it for me and say that we are men. All that they're doing is that I'm reporting them. All that they're doing is, oh, we are men. We have to have this. You have to have this. But I am a woman and I need to have this. When I don't want to talk too much. When I get a mic, then I will tell you something very unique that makes a woman a woman. Do the right thing for me. Because everything I lift up, you go and do it. Anything I lift it up, you go and do it. I'll see what you are doing just to brush me off because you want to do it. I have to do it that the glory will be unto the right one. We're still going to where we left from, because I told you I started the preaching, which I didn't want to do that. So now Paul, a letter to Timothy. I want to continue from there because there's a great lesson there that I want to explain. You better give me, because I don't want to go and people say no, don't come here. Enough, because they have adapted a style that, oh, when I read and write everything I'm writing, they watch it. So they already know before I start going there. They know. They know they can preach, but as for me, I can't preach. But they heard me first before they make that move. How did they hear? If this English, they did not hear this my English. How were they able to move and do what? Because something you don't have knowledge about. When I came, the whole world, nobody ever thought that Jesus was not supposed to die. No man, even Pope, has come to TV. Me, I don't have no TV, and saying that, oh, now so now it was it that Jesus was, there's a different version of the Bible, and they can't even mention my name because they just want to cover me up. And if you cover me up, you're covering God. I said the glory, it has to go unto God. Give me a chance to do what I'm supposed to do on an altar, and the glory will be unto God. There will be nothing like, oh, we're covering up. Good, covering up has put great men into prison. Anybody that comes to you, they put them into prison because they want to take your fame and make you small, and they take all the glory. Even the money that comes, they have a way of having it and give you a little bit. It's not only about money, but it's about the good of the people. The saving the people is what is important. You see my situation, but I still wake up because the assignment, I have to do it and do it properly, and know that even if nobody, few people will help me, few people help me, it's more than anything, Look at how Paul is talking. I'll show you this. Before I say anything, I want to show you this. The devil is a liar. Envy. It's out of envy do they do that. It's not good. Something about God. Nobody, they don't respect God. That's how they do their things. Hypocrisy. If somebody is wrong, you open your mouth, you talk to the person and let the person know. Maybe he doesn't know. You open your mouth, talk to the person, and the person, out of ignorance, will wake up and say, oh, I'm wrong, then start doing the right thing. But if you also pretend because of money, you pretend and go under the same thing whilst he's at fault, you are aware that the person is at fault, but you just need money. It's not good. It's not hypocrisy. It's not good. That is killing the world. Good people are even suffering because they can't speak the truth. That's not good. It's very, very sad situation. Let me that will be in Timothy. Let me go to
attention please. Amtrak Lakeshore Limited Train 49 from New York and continuing to Chicago is now approaching the station. Please stand by for boarding, which will begin momentarily.
As sadly a member of the community,
you knew I was about to go there, right?
I smelled it. So no.
What delays? Distraction. There were people that came here to distract me. Look at what they were doing. They are hypocrites, big time hypocrites, because of money. That's what they were doing. That, but God is holy. If you have any good plan for me, you better wake up and help me, because I came to help you. I spent all my lifetime to helping you, and you don't have any better way to support me but sending people to come and mess up what I'm doing. They're distracting me. Distraction, because this is not where I'm supposed to preach. And they won't give you. You go and somebody call himself a pastor. Hypocrites, pastors, devilish hypocrites. They're standing on the pulpit, but they are devils, big time. I tell you, because I've seen what I'm talking about. They kill the people. They eat the people under their feet. You go and praising somebody who is a devil. At the end of then they eat you. They come to their meeting and eat you. They are devils, big time. That's why the world is like that. Hold on, I will show you something. And this is where we reached last time. And that shall.
Okay, reading for me, please. I need God help.
I charge.
All right, keep doing.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 4. A letter to Timothy, that Timothy should Paul impacting what he had to Timothy, that he will continue what they were doing, because he has worked with them and has taught them a lot. Now he's impacting what he has, because as for him, they had planned to kill him, so he's going to die. Now he is offering himself that whatever happened, let it happen. So Paul is going to die and impacting, and this is what he said. I charge thee therefore before God and the Lord Jesus Christ, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearance, and his kingdom. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap themselves teachers, having itching ears. They're not even ready to hear, because they have heaped themselves. They feel like they have come to understand you, so they are doing it. They heap for themselves. but Paul was there. The covenant of God, it never changed with the very one he has chosen. Though Abraham was there, Lot was there, but God, because he had a covenant with Abraham, it was Abraham that the people had to work with, not anybody. And God did not disappoint Abraham. All of the prophets, they go through hardship, trials and temptation, but God did not disappoint them. So it's not he that willeth or he that runneth. So you are running for what? It's better you focus and let's do the right thing. It's not he that willeth or runneth. It's the Lord that showeth mercy. And after the mercy is shown, there is no repentance, there are no regrets. But he will focus and work with you. That's God. Because it's not like human that sat down and think negative about people. Exactly what he said, he would deal with you. But it's men that decide, because God choosing Jesus to come. And it's the people that messed Jesus up. But the love of God was with Jesus, not with anybody. Same as Paul. Though they were doing, who were the Paul's apostles? Ananias and all those that Paul had planted their waters. But it's Paul that did that. No, the increment was there, but it's Paul that did it. It's not anybody, it's not you. It's Paul that did it. So that's me. It's me that did it. I boldly say it because when I came, you said it's not even true. I should get out. Now, instead of you to show appreciation, look at what you are doing. Liars. You are big time liars. If you don't speak the truth, the time comes, all of you will go away. Just as in the days of Noah, the long sufferings of God waited. He waited. God watched. Though he was 30-something years, but he watched till that time came. Then they went away. And even after Paul, look at, the world just started. The world, if you are very smart. So, because in the days of Paul, they were looking into glass. You know how you look into glass and see people, we call it what? Video? No. They put video on you and see you from long distance. How do we call those things? When they put videos on you and see you from long distance. In the days of Paul, they were even far better than this, what you have done here. But all of this went away. It's not about the buildings or about who you are. It's about God. So first commandment is to love God. First commandment. He didn't say love yourself. He said love God first. Then you love yourself and your neighbor as yourself. Okay? You treat me bad instead of making me feel like home and do the right thing. If you speak the truth, nobody love you. But if you don't speak the truth too, the people are going to disappear. So what are we gonna do? We speak the truth. And me, because I speak the truth, look at where I'm preaching. Same way as Jesus. So this little thing, you can't resolve it. We can't resolve it. Let the Gentiles, I'm going to, I don't know where to go, because if you go, they don't allow you to preach. And because they need money conscious. They are thieves, stupid thieves. So they can't even think that, the beauty is even more than, because I've seen somebody who is beautiful and two of them going to look for a job. But because this one was beautiful, right there, he got a position. But the other one, so focus and stop the stealing, because money is God that giveth money. The riches of God is more than anything. If you have seen how I don't want to speak. I don't want to talk too much. So now there's a lesson here that I want to help, that you understand me and come until you sit down and humble yourself, turn over a new leaf and behave like you knew this already. This is where I'm coming from. Where did I deliver the message? So if you are saying that delivering a message And are you call yourself a Christian and delivering message, you want it in the train? Poor are you. Poor are you. Poor are you. He said, and they shall turn their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables. For watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. That's full proof of thy ministry. That is full. He didn't say partial. He didn't say partial. And a woman is trying to do something, and all the men are saying, oh, you want it, you want it, okay, let me do it, then you can have it. But if you don't make me do what I'm supposed to do and you want it, that is stealing, partiality. That's not good. You are make me talk too much. That's not fair. Because this, I told you from the very beginning, it was a refreshment. So that it's a joy preaching, and gradually you have turned it to be something else. So this salvation, the people that I hold their hands because they were going through condemnation, has gradually turned me, and look at what you are doing. That's not fair. It's not good. Look, and they shall turn their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of evangelists. More full proof, make full proof of thy ministry, for I am now ready to be offered. And the time of my departure is at hand. He spoke very, very, very strongly to his son. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, for which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. So now, to human, they may not be able to fulfill what they say, but there is a righteous God in whom the love does not turn or slip or does not behave like human or think like a human. For him is truth. So that's God. It's a righteous God. Shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearance. Are you getting me? So if you love, this is where my point is. Which part is that? That is the number 8. So 2 Timothy chapter 23. No, chapter 3. Is it chapter 3? No, chapter 4, verse 8. I repeat myself. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearance. There are people that are fully, righteously in the heart waiting for God. And this is the hour. If you be with me, you are going to get the sweetness and exactly what God means. Though they know that is whom you first heard from. So that God will not be two. God, He's not two. He's only one. And the things will follow the order of God. If you do this and you set the person apart, like you like ignore the person and set him and say, oh, we are doing this for her, we're doing this for her, and the person, instead of bringing the righteous thing to you, you have gathered this. You gather anything I write, they gather, because before I even get there, they have preached already, and this is what they are doing. And look at me. Due to that, I don't want to say too much things, because even they can't pay me, they can't give me a job. They don't want to do any, because they have gathered all money like bunch, and they telling people that they're going to give it to me. Okay, if you're going to give it to me and I've been evicted, this is where my point is. I'm using me as an example, because Jesus could not be used as an example. Jesus, He was speaking in parable. Because it was parables, the people pretended, though some of them knew. Remember I told you that is also in St. John chapter 12 verse 42 and 43. Some of them knew that this is what they were supposed to do for Him to be kept sacred. All those that God sent to you have to keep them sacred. You first have to keep me sacred, not to make me talk like this, because this is a righteous thing, and I am outside speaking like a regular speaking. If you take this and say, oh, this is how she is talking, but on a pulpit or on an altar, it's a different thing altogether, because that place is holiness. It's holiness only, and you see that atmosphere is different. So the speech will be direct from God, not from like I'm speaking. This is like a speech, but it's preaching. So you make me, that's when I'm saying you make me throw all the words away, and you are using it. And who are you to use it? Even, and I tell you the truth, those that Jesus helped, that they went to get the healing power and all these things, it could not mean anything. That's your name. I'm also going to take you to that next time. That your name is in the book of life, not that you were able to steal. If you are able to cheat, and you know that this is the head of what you are doing, but you pretending, you call yourself a minister, and you are pretending and helping people go and pray. How do you pray? And you are doing this. You can do more than that. Even people, you know, some of these people, they fly. They did that lies to fly, because they say, oh, we don't eat, and they did all kinds of things. Prayer, and they fly to the sky. They are waiting to be judged by human beings. Angels coming to judge by human beings. Sit down, and all this will come to pass. And you know that God, the Holy God that called me, and you have made me restless, like wretched in life, hustler on streets, will know that the covenant He had with me is not human covenant, but it's a righteous one. And I know exactly that today, my standing here, it has to make a difference, that I'm speaking with a righteous soul, that this verse is for you. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 8, and it says, the crown that shall be given to me shall be given to on that day, and all those and to them also that love His appearance. Are you ready for that appearance? Then get ready and let me know that you love it, for God is not going to bypass me to go and do things. Whatever you are doing, there are people, when I tell you, when Moses, right, carried the rod to Pharaoh also had a rod. What are you talking about? Pharaoh also had a rod to prove to Moses. So where did that came from? Rise up and do the right thing let's make this one perfect. And one time a generation stands, and let's see what will happen. Don't look at how I look, because you can fix me and make me exactly what you want me to be. Ghana people, you have treated me very, very bad. You could not even get me a place to stay, to prove to these people that, and they are all hiding. What do you need? What do you need? You need somebody life for money? You throwing me away, me and my son. You throwing me and my son away and take money. I'll take all the money. You baby, sit down. Even if you see God, he stand on Ghana to do a lot of things, but in Ghana there's nothing like that to prove. Even Nigeria had Igbo people, but Ghana there was nothing like that. I think some of these people came to sleep with them, and they have few people. You better do the right thing for me. What are you talking about? Do the right thing, because this is righteousness. I'm not supposed to talk bad, and I'm not supposed to be in this situation, and I can also swallow and think that, oh, they are okay because they are doing what they are doing. What are you talking about? They are doing what they are doing, and I'm in this situation. I have to talk. I bought some snacks that I'm going to sell to get money, because when I look for job, they don't give me. And these snacks, when I sell it, you know how people were buying? The first one I bought it like $78. $78. Yes, 78, because the change was $12. Okay, I bought it like $78. When I sold it, you know how much I got? I got more than $100 profits, because people gave me gifts. I'm sending this. It's more than, I didn't say $100, because somebody even gave me 20 for free. Some of them gave me $5, and is that not a disgrace upon all the riches? Give me the 45 million, and now that one is from the fashion designs, and I will use it to rent a place and make myself comfortable, because I had it before I came to preach. I had that one before I came to preach to you. Let me have that one, because that one is solid mine. And in the preaching, whatever I have, I can I preach and get the first fruits and the guaranteed things. That's also fine, because the first fruits, I'm supposed to have it for a long time. So where is it? That is also to keep me sacred. It was supposed to keep me sacred, and also to keep me and my son in a clean place. That's nothing bad. And the position too, you have taken. So what are you talking about? You throwing me away and take my position, or what is it? I don't know what you are doing. Do the right thing for me, but there is time for everything. I've talked too much. And the day that's Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot left there, that very day that they left, that's when the fire started.
Attention, please.
But I know mine will wait till the day, because when God gives you a day, the long sufferings of God will wait until the time comes, because the time is not yet up. It's almost, but not yet. What is gone is more than what is left. He didn't give me that much time as Noah. I said the world has just started. Well, it has just started, just recently, that the people were using pots and whatever. Just recently we have all this. So what was in the days of Paul 2,000 years ago? You think it's this well? It's still continuing? No, it's not. It all went away. Think like a human, like somebody who has wisdom. I'm leaving you in a special word that wake up and support me, for I speak more than what a woman should. And I'm not supposed to talk like this, because this is not preaching. This is when you are angry. If you are a mother and your child is at fault and you don't talk, that means you don't love your child. You want the child to mess up. But if you talk, some of them that had love for God, that his appearance, they will be boldly and embrace. This is the hour. Wake up and let's follow the order of righteousness, and all the things will follow order. If somebody that you love will come in order, If somebody that you hate will come in order bad, because there are some people that will be servants, and there are some people that are going to the fire. Are you getting me? And there are some people that will be celestially precious and sitting with God. Bless you.